The Igbos are responsible for the killing of Sardauna. The Igbos are the ones who killed the Tafawa Balewa. The question is, who killed Abiola? So this is currently what is moving or trending in the social media, especially in northern part of Nigeria. And what is bringing all these controversies, it is because of the movement of Obi and Kwankwaso. So people are doing everything possible to make sure they stop this OK movement, especially in northern Nigeria. So, but one thing that really amazes me, it is the younger generation in the northern part of Nigeria that are beginning to ask Nigeria uncomfortable question. Who is responsible for killing of Abiola and Kudirat Abiola? These people died under the regime of Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. If Babangida was responsible for the killing of Abiola, does it mean Babangida represents the whole North? Because the person who killed Sardauna and Tafawa Balewa is an Igbo man, does it mean he represents the whole Igbo land or Igbo people? It's high time for us to start asking an uncomfortable questions, because the Igbos are no longer responsible for our current menace. There has been killing in the northern part of Nigeria for more than 8 decades. Who is responsible for the killing, banditry, kidnapping that is currently going on in the northern part of Nigeria? Are they the Igbos? Please, Nigerians, it's high time for us to begin to wise up. Because I messed up. In fact, I'm an indigenous of Borno State. I am Bura by tribe from our local government. So if I happen to mess up, does it mean I represent the whole Bura land? Or the whole northern part of Nigeria? No. Because Fulani are the ones who are killing and invading territories in northern Nigeria. Does it mean they represent the whole North? No. In every tribe, every region, and every religion, there are good people, there are bad people. It's high time for us to begin to wise up, especially in northern part of Nigeria. The reason why I'm saying this is because the day northern Nigeria rises, Nigeria will rise again, and Africa will become great again. Because northern Nigeria carries the strongest political weight in the whole Africa. Like it or leave it. But when you come to the aspect of economy, it is the Igbos. So in this regard, a typical Hausa man and Fulani man from northern Nigeria needs a typical Igbo man from southern part of Nigeria. Igbo man needs Yoruba man. So we all need somebody if we really want to become great nation.
Nigerians are saying that Igbo people killed Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa. The young man from northern Nigeria now asked, who killed Abiola and his wife Kudirat? The reason why that young man is asking that question is because Northerners and the Yariba people are saying that Igbo people killed Tafawa Balewa and Ahmadu Bello. They said that the 1966 coup is an Igbo coup. That is the reason why this young man is asking this question. He said that Abiola and his wife died during the regime of Ibrahim Babangida. He now asked if Babangida was the one that killed Abiola and his wife Kudirat. Does it mean that Northerners are in support of Babangida for killing Abiola and his wife? No. Kaduna Zogo killed Ahmadu Bello during the 1966 coup. Did Kaduna Zogo represent Igbo? No. We Igbos did not support Kaduna Zogo for killing Ahmadu Bello. We have never come out for one day celebrating saying that Kaduna Zogo killed Ahmadu Bello. We are so happy. We have never said such a thing. The 1966 coup was not carried out by Igbo officers alone. Yariba officers were among the coup plotters. Some officers from other tribes and ethnic nationalities in Nigeria were among the 1966 coup plotters. But instead, Nigerians started saying that the coup was an Igbo coup. The biggest mistake that those Igbo officers that carried out that coup did was by killing other officers. They are supposed to arrest them and lock them up in prison, but instead, they went ahead and started killing them. That was the biggest mistake that they made. And that coup that they did is what led to the Biafra war. What we Igbo people are suffering from in Nigeria today is as a result of that coup that those officers did by killing Sardauna of Sokoto, Tafawa Balewa, and some other officers. Did those Igbo officers that killed Sardauna of Sokoto, Tafawa Balewa, and others represent Ndi Igbo? No. We Igbos did not tell them to go and carry out any coup. Ndi Igbo did not tell them to go and kill other army officers. Ibrahim Babangida was Nigeria's military head of state in 1993. A presidential election was conducted in 1993. Abiola won that election. But instead, Ibrahim Babangida annulled the election. Annulled here means Babangida declared that election invalid, which means he took the mandate from Abiola, just like they did to Peter Obi in 2023 presidential election. That time, Abiola was like the biggest politician in Yariba land. As Tinubu take be the biggest politician for Yariba land today, that was how Yariba people see Abiola in that 1993. Yet, as Abiola big reach, his mandate was stolen. General Sani Abacha became Nigeria's military head of state in 1994. In 1994, Abiola started telling the world that he is the president of Nigeria, that he won that election. And after that, Sani Abacha arrested Abiola and locked him up in prison. Abiola declared himself the winner of that election. Kudirat, the wife of Abiola, started doing everything possible to bring out her husband from detention. Sergeant Rogers received an order from Major Hamza Al-Mustafa to assassinate Kudirat Abiola. Sergeant Rogers carried out that order, and Kudirat Abiola was ambushed in her car. She was killed with a machine gun. Hamza Al-Mustafa is the chief security officer of Sani Abacha. And that is to say that Kudirat Abiola was killed by Northerners. Sergeant Rogers is a Northerner. Hamza Al-Mustafa is a Northerner. Babangida that annulled the 1993 presidential election is a Northerner. Sani Abacha that locked up Abiola in prison is a Northerner. The wife of Abiola was killed, yet Yariba people are silent. They are only concerned about the 1966 coup. Instead of Yariba people to be blaming Northerners for killing Kudirat Abiola, they don't get that time. Why? Yariba people are afraid of the North. But instead, Yariba people will tell you, hey, we are using sense, we are not violent people, we don't want problem, we just want the country to be moving forward. Now lie, now fear that they fear. Abiola was in detention when his wife was killed. Abiola died in military detention in July 7, 1998. Abacha died in June 8, 1998. Abacha died before Abiola? Who killed Abiola in detention? Who killed Abiola in prison? Some of them are saying, he died of heart attack, this, that. Who killed Abiola? Yariba people are not asking that question, oh. No be that one be their problem. Northerners sef are not asking that question. Who killed Abiola? Northerners are concerned about the January 1966 coup. Yariba people are concerned about the January 1966 coup. None of them is talking about who killed Abiola. You people took his mandate from him. You people kept him in detention. He died in detention. Una just wicked the man till he died. Who killed Abiola in prison? Who killed Abiola? Yariba people are not asking this question. Their problem is Igbo. That is what this Northerner is telling us here. He is saying that Nigerians are concerned about the 1966 coup. Why are they not talking about the death of Abiola and his wife? Who killed Abiola and his wife? Because Northerners and Yariba people are not asking this question about who killed Abiola and his wife. This shows that the unity between Northern Nigeria and the Yariba people is the hate that the both of them have for Igbo. So many other tribes and ethnic nationalities in Nigeria, all they know is 1966 coup. Igbo people want to take over Nigeria. Igbo people are killing other army officers. None of them is asking this question. Who killed Abiola and his wife? They are all afraid of Northern Nigeria. They don't want to drag Northern Nigeria. They don't want to blame Northern Nigeria. They only have strength for Igbo. Because you can drag Igbo, nothing will happen. You can insult Igbo, nothing will happen. Major Hamza Al-Mustafa that gave the order for Kudirat, the wife of Abiola, to be killed, is Hausa from Yoruba State. Sergeant Rogers is not Hausa, he is not Fulani, but he is from Borno State. Sani Abacha is a Kanuri man from Borno State. Ibrahim Babangida is a Hausa man from Kano State. Ibrahim Babangida have always maintained that he is of Hausa origin. All these people that maltreated Abiola and his wife and even killed him are all Northerners. None of them is Igbo. The reason why Yariba people are not talking about the death of Abiola and his wife is because Babangida that took the mandate from Abiola is not an Igbo man. Sani Abacha that locked up Abiola in prison is not an Igbo man. Al-Mustafa that gave the order for Kudirat Abiola to be killed is not an Igbo man. Sergeant Rogers that killed Kudirat Abiola is not an Igbo man. That is the reason why Yariba people are quiet. If to say one of these people na Igbo people, or three of those people na Igbo people, or two of those people na Igbo people, Yariba people will just say Igbo people killed Abiola so that they will rule over southwestern Nigeria. Igbo people want to take the whole land in the southwest. That was why they killed their son Abiola. Igbo people wanted to take over Nigeria in 1966 during that coup. Now they killed our brother Abiola to take over Yariba land. The dragging where therefore they drag Ndi Igbo be Yariba people for past waiting we Igbos they experience today from Yariba people hand. That young man there said that Igbo people are not responsible for the killings in northern Nigeria. He said that the problem that all Nigerians are facing today are caused by Fulani people. That Fulani people are the ones going all over the country and killing people. Instead, Nigerians are still blaming Igbo. In northern Nigeria today, in all northern states, Fulani people are the ones killing people. So many communities in northern Nigeria have been deserted. So many Nigerians are now refugees in other countries bordering Nigeria. Which people chase them away from their community is Fulani terrorists. Are those terrorists Igbo people? No. Yet, you will see some Nigerians still blaming Igbo. Fulani people are slaughtering Yariba people in the southwest. Yet, Yariba people are not dragging Fulani people. Their problem is in Igbo. All over the country called Nigeria, Igbo is the problem of Nigerians and not Fulani people that are killing them. The Oma said that if Northern Nigeria stands up and say enough is enough, that Nigeria will be a great country. Northern Nigeria cannot stand up as far as Fulani people are still ruling them. Fulani people are the ones controlling Northern Nigeria. If Hausa people and other tribes in Northern Nigeria stand up, if they unite and say enough is enough for Fulani people, Nigeria will be a great country. Igbo people are always ready to see Nigeria work, but because of the hate that Ndi Igbo are facing in this country called Nigeria, because of the marginalization, because of the insult, that is the reason why Ndi Igbo are agitating for Biafra to leave this country called Nigeria. He said that Northerners need Ndi Igbo. He said that Ndi Igbo need Yariba people. We Igbos, we don't need Yariba people. We need absolutely nothing from Yariba people. Nothing concern we Igbo people and Yariba people. We Igbos can survive without Northern Nigeria and without Yariba people. He said that Igbo people are number one when it comes to economy. To push economy forward, Igbo people are number one. Nobody they drag that position within Igbo for Nigeria. The biggest importers in Nigeria are Igbo people. We don't need Yariba people for anything. Those people, they're not good. If we talk another greater, say, you are preaching tribalism. You are a tribal bigot. People will be said during the 1966 coup, Yariba people carry on for head. They propagate them. Igbo people are killing other officers. They want to take over the country. Now, Northerners killed Abiola and his wife. Yet, Yariba people not talk anything about them. And you want to make a tell Ndibo say, make una partner with Yariba people. We need Yariba people. We don't need Yariba people. Those people not good. MKO Abiola, number one for Yariba land, was killed. Yariba people were quiet. His wife was killed. Yariba people were quiet. Yariba people only get strength when it comes to Ndibo. Northerners will be saying, Igbo people, they killed Tafawa Balewa, they killed Ahmadu Bello. But you Northerners now, you killed Abiola and his wife. You people are not talking about it, oh. As those officers killed Abiola and his wife, did they represent the North? No. As Nzogo and some Igbo officers killed Tafawa Balewa and Ahmadu Bello, did they represent Igbo? No. We did not send him to go and kill Sadona of Sokoto. This is the reason why Nigeria cannot move forward, because so many Nigerians lack understanding. They are not a reason like this. They are now you kill our person. Now all of now we do na tribe. Now you kill our person. Nigeria can never move forward as a country unless Nigerians start telling themselves the truth. Abiola and his wife were killed by Northerners. Yariba people were quiet. They only have strength for Ndibo, shameless people. Yariba people are cowards. Ishegwale.